Hey everyone, welcome to the 16th day of JS in 30 Days series. And in this video, we will learn how you can add the priority to your task and how you can add the progress bar in your to-do list. So let's go to the code. In last video, we learned how you can add the delete button. So now with adding the priority, first let's go to the code and we need to check where is the priority. Also, like with priority, we will add one more thing, that is the completed by. So here we have the header of the task. So let's add two more things here, and I will add it like after the tasks. First here I will add the priority, or let's add complete by. Here we will add the timeline. So what we have thought that it will be completed by when, and here I will change it to complete, and here it will be the priority. So priority can either be high, medium, low accordingly. And here instead of status we will write priority, and we can remove this also from the th. It's not needed here. Okay, so this looks fine, and now let's go. Like earlier we had not the element, we don't had the element also, so we need to change these HTML and CSS as well. So let's go to the HTML and CSS. Yes, here we have the input, and to this input there is random text here, filters. For changing the HTML and CSS, let's go to where we were adding the task, and this is the status drop down. Okay, so here we were adding it. This is the add task form, this is the text area, and here we have this button. So what I'm gonna do is that inside that add task form I will create some divs, and this div, inside this div I'll need to add some inputs, and its type will be date, and its ID will be completed by or complete by, and accordingly as I am adding the field, so I will add the label also, and the label will be complete by, and then I'll copy this thing, and I will add the priority div also. So this will be priority, and instead of this input here I will add the select option, select, and like three options, option and value. So value will be low, medium or high. So I'll write one for low, then medium and high. This is medium and the next one is high. So after adding it medium, you need to add the value for each of these. So this is done, and let's format it a bit so that it looks kind of clean. Let's move the select to a little towards left, and also this div. Okay, so and for this one also, for the add task also, I will change it to this position, and here. So I'll take this text area from here, and instead of this select I will add this text area here. Okay, there is no change need to be made here. I will just add the label of test description here. So we have task description, the complete by, and the priority, and then we have this button. I know that things would have been messed up on the front end for now, but let's give it a look. Okay, so this is like this right now. Let's change the styling. Let's go to styles, and we can add this add task form, and then inside this form for each of the div, what we can do, we can make their display as flex, and we can also have some gap, that kind of we can keep it as 0.5 rem. You can keep it the way you want, and then also I want it to be flex direction column, so they are a stack above each other, not like proper how in display works. Let's check it. Okay, yeah, this looks kind of fine, but to this add task form, okay, I made one mistake here. Yeah, so to this add task form also I want to make it look a little better. So I will add some padding and also some shadow 15 pixel. You can skip to this styling part if you don't want to see it, and you can directly go to the JavaScript logic part. But still, like when we are styling, when we are building something, it is required. So I wanted to have some shadow. So CSS shadow, there is one website that provides us with beautiful shadows. So I'll just take one from here. This fifth one, it's looking fine. So I will add it here, and let's see how is it looking now. Yes, you can see a little shadow has been added here, but I want it only on this form, not like completely. So let's see what thing we are missing. Add task form, it's here, and add task form. Though I have just given it to the form, but still why is it showing for everything? Okay, because this form is also wrapping the other things. No, not exactly. Let's see what we are doing wrong. Okay, so this add task form, it's everything is inside it only. So this body, okay, so maybe we are missing out on some tag. We need to check it properly. Okay, there is this div, and okay, there is no closing for this div. So because of this, maybe the issues there. Yeah, now this is fine. And now let's give it also the flex direction of column, because its fields also I want the same. And let's also make the border a little rounded, 15 pixel, and make its width around 400 pixel. Let's check it. Yes, this looks pretty much good, but like the width is not these width, we need to make it like 100%. You can also do flex one, that will also work the same. Okay, yeah, this is looking kind of fine. Let's make this button take the 100% of it. I'll copy this. I will add the button here, and now let's see if this works. Yeah, let's add a bit of margin top. 10 pixel would work. Okay, so this is the form, and I am thinking that there should be some of the space, because the space is being missing. So let's make it 0.3, and let's have some gap. These are the field, so let's add some margin, and this margin, or we can what we can do is we can also add some gap inside the above, so it also has the display of flex. So we can make it 0.6 rem. Yes, now it's looking a bit of clean. We can also change it to 8 if you want. Yeah, that seems fine. So we are now having this task description, complete by, and priority, and but like right now it's only on the front end, and we also have this thing. Now let's go to here, the dynamic adding of the fields. So let's go to here, and we have this, but these also field, we need to add the other fields here, and here we can have the complete by, and we can have the priority, though we still need to add the logic for it, but right now we are just adding it, so it should be just below this. Okay, the name, complete by, and priority, it's coming as undefined right now because yeah, we need to add it. So let's go to where we are adding the task. So this is at the submit event. You can see yeah, this is the submit event, and earlier what we were doing is we were creating this new object, but now we need to have two more fields here, complete by and also the priority. Okay, and now we need to add the logic similarly for it. So we were taking this value. Now I'll create two other one. So this will be new task complete by, and this will be new task priority, and let's take this value complete by, add it here. Similarly, take it for this priority and add it here. And now here also add the task input complete by, or task complete, yeah, even input looks fine. So complete by, and task input priority. So now let's add it here where we were adding the task input. It would be up there in the JavaScript. So here we have it, and I'll change it to again two more. So I'll copy and paste it. So it will be this task input complete by, and the second one would be task input priority. So I'll just take it and paste it over here. And task add input, we need to just check. I think I add it with the ID of complete by, and here I made it just the priority. So I'll add priority. And now let's go to the other code. So we were taking its value and then we were adding this value. Let's check it on the front end. And if I just refresh it, let's close this. I will add dummy task and some date of maybe 31st of December. I will make its priority as medium. If I add it, okay, so something seems wrong. Let's check it if we are able to find something here. Cannot read properties of null reading value, and we are getting it at 314. Let's see, 314 task priority, task input priority. Do we have it? Yes, priority we do have. Document.get element by ID, data sort priority, and like the input field. Okay, yeah, we missed out on giving here it's some ID, so we need to add the priority here. Let's go again and check. I'll add some any random text here, add some date, priority high. Okay, it's working perfectly fine. And here you can see the complete by, it's not coming as the date here. So we have two options, either we could change this one or we can make change to this one. I would say that let's have some other format and change both of them. Let's go to JS dates. There is no shame in just checking the code, just checking the proper method, because it doesn't happen that we actually remember it. So it's fine, you can check it. So get UTS millisecond, UTS hours, and to local string. If you want your date to be something like I think 2 local date string, this works fine. So let's take this method, and for it we need to just, I'll copy this, and here where we are making it, yes, here. So we can make it priority complete by new date, and I will give it this. What we could have also done is that we do it here itself. So new date, yes, instead of here, let's make it here new date, and also do to local date string, or maybe only string. Let's try with only string once, then we will make it another one. Let's go to the code, to the front end. Let's add one more, 31st, priority as high. Okay, so I think this is the one that we are seeing now. So let's make change to local, make it just date string, and now let's again change it. Try adding, we need to add the description, add the date, and let's add it. Okay, yeah, this is looking like this now, 12th, but the month is coming first. I want the date to be coming first. So we can we actually change it? Let's see if we have any option. Okay, object function new date UTC ENUS. Okay, yeah, this way we can do it. ENGB, British English uses day, month, year. So we can take this and we can actually here make it this, and to this also, to this date, we can do the similar thing. In this way, both of them will be saved in same kind of format. Let's check it. It seems done only. So let's check it one last time. Adding some random task, adding the complete by, adding the medium, and let's check. Yes, so it's working perfectly fine. This is the date I have created this to do, and this is the complete by date, that is 31st December. So this seems fine as of now. Let's go. We have also added this priority. Okay, so let's make some visual changes that we can do to this priority when it's high, low, medium. So we can add some class, and based on that class we can make it look visually different. So whenever the low is there, we can make its color as and I will change its tone a bit. I want it to be kind of lighter shade like this one, and same we can do for medium and high. For the high one, let's make it, and here I will add it to, I will change it to red because I want the high one to be in red, and here will be medium. Let's keep it kind of orange maybe. Okay, I need to find where the orange one is. Still looking like kind of, or maybe let's make it yellow. So now we can, I want this to be a little less dominant. Yeah, this one seems fine. So let's also change the class of adding the class here. So here we can add the class and we can have the backticks, and we can directly write the t dot priority because it's only low, medium and high. Had we have this in the numeric format like 1 0 1 2, so we need to add the conditions based on that. And let's say, why is it showing this red mark? Are we missing out on anything? Okay, we don't need to even add the backticks because here itself we are using it. It's not even needed. Let's check it again. Yeah, it's working fine, and you can see we are, and the high could be a little more red. It's kind of darkish, very dark red. So let's make it a bit like this maybe. Yes, this seems much better. Okay, and we can delete the other ones which we created earlier because the format doesn't match with them. So I can also delete this one. Let's create other one because we have made many changes. So, and now we also need to add the progress bar here. So let's go to Google and progress bar. Let's check it. Here we have the bootstrap progress bar, but we don't want to add the bootstrap or any library. Let's keep it for vanilla only. So here we have Wikipedia, how to create a progress bar using HTML and CSS. Let's go and check. Okay, so here we have this method through which we can add it. It's very easy to understand. I'll just copy it and will show you how it works. So let's go to the code. I will add this inside these styles, and instead of giving this class, I will make it progress container. And also I will take everything of this. I will take it, and I want my progress bar to be maybe here inside of this quotations. So we have the quotation here. Let's change this random text. It's not needed at all. And here we have the quote wrapper. It's a div, and we have the button, and this is the error box. So I'll make a big container. Inside this container I'll make one other container, and inside this container I have put the code of the progress bar, and then I'll take this quote wrapper. I'll take it, I will put it inside this container, and I will make it the class of quote and progress container. Quote and progress container. So this is taking both of them. Let's go, and I'll also need to change this progress container. Let's check it. Okay, this looks like this right now, but we still need to make a lot of changes here. First of the things, I just want to target this thing, and I want to make it as display of flex because I want them to be aligned with each other. So display of flex. Okay, this thing is sorted, but now it is not coming correctly. So I want this progress container to take, instead of taking this width, I want to take it. Okay, this is not that container. So I also need to target this thing. So this is wrapper. I'll give it progress wrapper, and I'll target this to this progress wrapper. I'll make it a flex of 1 so that it takes all the available space that is there after this container. And now I want this font size to be little small, let's say 12 pixel. And now if I just tell you what is happening to create this progress bar, we have this progress container, and let's first check the HTML of it. So we have this progress wrapper, this we created just now. Main code is just this one, and this is just for heading that we are seeing this P. And this div, there is one div that has the class of progress container, and inside that there is one other div which has the class of skill. So this progress container and skill, what is happening in CSS is the progress container, we are giving it a background, we are giving it a width, how much width it should take. So it is taking everything, and it is taking 80% of this, and we are giving it some border radius. So this border radius we are giving it, and this color is this gray one. So it is taking this much of width. This is the progress container. You can see it is just this rounded box. And to this skill, This is the skill one, the green ones. And what we are doing it inside, we are taking the background color, we are having this the name, we are having the padding to create like an effect that it is inside it, and text align right to make it like here, and font size we change it right now, and the border radius same as the progress container. Okay, so now we don't want this HTML and PHP. Instead I will have three. So I will have a high and a medium, and let's make it as the ID, not as the class. So high, medium, and one will be low, and the width of them will be decided on the based of what we get. We will change it through the JavaScript. So progress wrapper, this is fine, and here we can see that it is giving us 80%. So here I will add that this is going to be for high, because we want it to be at the top. This is going to be for medium, and the next one is going to be, let's remove this PHP, that is going to be for low, and again change it here also, high, medium, and low. Yeah, it looks fine, but let's go and change the logic. We need to have this? Okay, let's not have this. It's 80%, 60%, and 60%. It's currently 100%, so we can remove it. Let's go to JavaScript quickly, and now we need to check on how many tasks are there, and how many are complete tasks are there, and how many of them are high, medium, and low. So let's create a function here, const check, or maybe handle progress bars. And what this function will do, we'll make it an arrow function, and inside that function I just want to take all the, first I want to get all tasks from the local storage. So I will run this, I will take all the tasks, and I will make it inside const all tasks, and then I will actually count on them. So from all tasks I will filter const high task, high p tasks, and I will make this all tasks dot filter. Inside this filter I will add the condition t dot priority is high. Similarly I'll be doing for the medium and low. What it will do, it will just take all those tasks, and then I also want to get the number, not the tasks. So I'll just take dot length, so it will give me the number, and will add it for the medium and also for the low. And then let's do an console of high tasks, and let's run it wherever we are doing the document.ready, because we want it to run as the page loads. Get data, yeah, so here it is. Let's add it here, go to the front end, let's check the console. So is it working fine? Yes, we have two tasks with the high. And now we need to also give it based on the number of tasks are there. So let's suppose total tasks. So all tasks, also we need to take the count. I'll make it here all tasks and dot length, and I'll add the count here. So this is all task count. So now we have the total number of tasks, and we have the number of each of the tasks. So now I will target divs we have created, const high task progress bar, and I will add it by ID, and we had it with the ID. Let's go and check, it's with the high only, so let's make it high. Similarly we need to do for medium and low. Always try to give it the names that would be very easy for you to remember. Don't make it a mess. So high task progress bar, now we can have it here, and we can change the ID, and we need to, what we need to change is that we need to change its width. And now for its width, what we will do, we had earlier made this, so progress bar with ID we are taking it. Let's go to this dot width, and then here I need to add the percentage. So I will take this high p task, I will divide it with the all tasks count, and then I will further multiply it with 100, so that it gives me the percentage, and I want this much to be inside the high task style width. Similarly I will do it for the other ones. Okay, so let's check it on the front end if that works. I have refreshed it, it's not working. Let's see what's the issue. So we need to add it. We can remove this, and now we need to add it here because we want it to be a percentage. Add it here, and I'll add it here. So high tasks are these one, mediums are this one, and now we can also change the color of them. And to change the color, I can define the CSS in the style. So high can be background color as red, and medium can be the yellow, and we can take the same color codes that we created for here. High can be this, so let's take this. This time we will make it as background color, not colors. So I'll take this background color. Medium, let's take this one. And for the low ones, let's take this one. Let's check the front end. Yes, so it's working perfectly fine. We can add one wrapper padding, some padding here. Okay, not to this one, but to this. Or we can actually add the margin, so that okay, so we need to add some gap spacing here in between these two, and here we need to add that spacing gap 1 rem, and it looks fine, but still they are looking very huge. So let's see how we can reduce their size. Okay, if I try to make it a bit more small, then seems fine. So this is how you can add the priority taskbar, and also how we added the status and the priority and complete by. So this is it for this video. In the next video, we will see some other topic of this JS in 30 days series, and we will continue in it and polishing our to-do list. And this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.